There's a sight I've seen many times as I've traveled internationally. A tent is set up near the platform where I'll be preaching, or an area is cleared under the platform. Sometimes a room is found in the stadium or sports arena. In each one of these places, there are two things that are the same. Even though people from different nations, races, and cultural backgrounds are found in each of these settings, they all have two common characteristics: broken hearts and humble, passionate prayers. It's quite common to find tents near the platform in Africa. In Brazil, pastors gather behind the platform, but in Eastern Europe, a room is set aside for those who gather for prayer. I've watched these dear men and women cry to God for their fellow countrymen, and I've seen God answer their prayers. I've also observed that there's a growing movement of prayer in North America and Western Europe. Prayer groups seem to be popping up everywhere. But there's one great prayer attribute that is necessary for revival: desperation. There's a position in prayer that rends the heavens. It releases the power and the glory of God. This position touches the heart of God and melts the hearts of men. It produces a rain of answers from heaven when there's been spiritual drought on earth. This position is not that of a person standing or kneeling. It's not hands lifted or down by one side. It's the position of the heart. The psalmist said, "The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. Oh God, you will not despise." A broken spirit is one that desperately needs God. A contrite heart is one that says, "I can't, but you can." A broken heart and a contrite spirit go to the very core of what prayer is all about. It's a needy child and a gracious and generous Father coming together. I've preached, exhorted, and taught about prayer on every inhabited continent, and I've learned more from my dear brothers and sisters in developing nations than I've taught them. The one great lesson they've imparted to me is the understanding of the position of prayer. God hears the humble heart. He responds to the broken heart. He answers the cries of the contrite heart. We need to check out our position when we begin to pray. Are we praying for a heart that stands upright and proud, or are we praying from a heart that's bent and broken? The great Welsh revival occurred at the beginning of the 20th century when a man cried out, "Bend me, O God, bend me." Is there anyone today who in truth will cry out, "Bend me, O God, bend me"? When God finds a heart in that position, look out. We may see revival.